Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They split the two games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, B.A., kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. It's DeRozan again for 3. DeRozan's got 6.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Vassell outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. DeRozan looks it over. On the wing, Caruso. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Collins. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Going inside. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside 2 fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. They are still playing without the injured De'Aaron Fox. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Inside, here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
And the league's longest playoff drought was snapped last season by Sacramento. Like the beam, Brent.
Sweet, sweet relief, B.A. First postseason for the Kings since 2006. And they did it in such convincing fashion. I mean, these guys weren't coming in as if they had no chance. They came in confident and hungry, and they want to get back.
Here's Chicago now. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And one of the game's better athletes, DeRozan puts a lot of pressure on your transition defense.
On the wing, Murray. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Herder.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herder, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow.
Pass to Herder. Now Monk. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Outside Herder. The three. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Caruso. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pure from three-point range.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herder with another catch-and-shoot basket.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
The officials were right on top of that one.
You know, the Bulls got a really bad break the last two seasons with Lonzo Ball's health.
Well, B.A., I mean, he's a tremendous floor general. So talented. And to lose somebody like that for any team, it's a hard situation to overcome.
Now here's Sabonis. Back to Herder. 6 to shoot. Murray from outside. And the Kings with another three.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game. Craig with a screen. Craig on the wing. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
Outside Monk. Pass to McGee. Herder with it. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. That shot missing. Chicago leading. DeRozan with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. The NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year. And I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
The Bulls making a switch here. And so he's able to get one of two. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
And they're on the break. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Here's Duarte. From deep, Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Steps back. Levine with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 10. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
It's Levine with a drive. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Chicago. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Barnes, it's good.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
And Brent, talking about Davion Mitchell, there's no question this guy has talent.
Yeah, the reputation is all about that defense, the way he's able to get up into guys. But BA, there's other contributions that Davion's going to need to make. More consistent from the outside and better decisions with the basketball. And he'll get there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me." A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. Can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Knocks down the long J.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
DeRozan looks it over. The kick out to Williams. Launches it. And it's DeRozan missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
That one goes. Count it.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Drummond with the jam.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
Back to Duarte. Pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. Another three for Sacramento.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
DeRozan outside. That's DeRozan.
Yeah, this has been DeRozan's signature move for over a decade, creating for himself off the drive.
Pass to Sabonis. For three. Duarte's shot is good. Duarte's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Drummond. Rebound by the Kings.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Outside for Mitchell.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. It's so much fun getting to watch Sabonis go to work inside.
And you're going to get a double-double pretty much any night from him. The points are always there, and he can rebound with the best of them. Sabonis, a force in the NBA.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Back to Mitchell. Murray for 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Craig. Craig with a screen. Levine challenging. Now Vucevic. Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
From deep, Mitchell. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Right side, Levine. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. Here's Monk. Still no points. And here's Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Monk missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Vucevic.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
It's Monk on the wing. Pass to Herder. Back to Monk. Outside Mitchell. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Murray's shot is good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Monk with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
And there's a 3-second violation. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 2-point game. Herder from long range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Yeah, look at Levine staying active, beating the defense by making a move.
It's Herder on the wing. Back to Monk. From behind the arc. And Kevin Herder, good for 3. Herder's got 6 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Vucevic. Shot on the wing. The shot no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Sabonis. McGee with it. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kobe White picks one up. The Bulls making a switch here. Chicago trailing here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Monk. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Stuffed home by DeRozan on the jam.
Again, it's DeRozan. I mean, just a big, big night. It feels like DeMar's been doing this forever.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Murray. Outside Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Herder. Now here's Sabonis. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Williams. Great D that time from Murray. Craig with it. Three-pointer. Now Williams. Here's Caruso. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. The Kings trailing. Outside Monk. Pass to Mitchell. Murray from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Murray's got 9.
Love when Murray's making quick decisions with the ball, like right there.
DeRozan outside. And here is Vucevic. Second chance effort. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game. .119 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Monk. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside Murray. From deep three-point land. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 12.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 15. And here's Caruso outside. Puts up a 3. Pass to DeRozan. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic's shot is off. Here's Herder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Herder showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Kings on top, up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Chicago now. They trail by 1. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's the 3. Duarte grabs the board. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Duarte. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here they go. LaVine springs free for the flush.
And what a dunk by LaVine, looking to punish the defense.
Now Barnes. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Duarte, no good. DeRozan outside. Here's LaVine.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Let's go with a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. To the middle. Off with the layup. And Sacramento has possession. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. And he makes it.
Not something we see a ton of from Domantas Sabonis, but he focuses that time and gets it to go.
Here's DeRozan. And that one's long. Here's Vezenkov. It's Barnes on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Bulls. Outside LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. And again, no good by Chicago.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Here's Duarte. Counted from distance. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
They get it back. LaVine misses the baby hook.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Chicago trailing here. DeRozan right side. Pass to LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
You have to applaud LaVine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's DeRozan. Williams on the wing. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Herter. He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Pass to Herder. They kick it out to Murray. Murray connects from outside.
When his team needs him, Murray steps up, ready to get the big ones.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're down by 1. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Levine. Driving to the basket. Oh, Levine taking flight for the jam.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside Herder. Back to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Murray. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, responding to late game pressure. Murray making it happen.
DeRozan dribble drive. Count it.
Oh, a seasoned veteran with lots of scoring moves. You can usually count on DeRozan to convert in the clutch.
Now here's Monk. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. Money.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 2. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. Five ticks left in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And DeRozan wants the rock in his hands in close game. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to come up big for his team.
14 feet away. Can't connect. So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
Helped our relationship helped her in a way. She took from it. She learned a lot, and she took from it. Just like me. I mean, I learned from our relationship too. But I feel like every relationship I'm gonna learn something, like how to be, how not to be, what to do, what not to do in this type of situation. Instead of just running around run shit like all the time, because that ain't cool. Still be compassionate and have feelings for that other person as well. I guess it's what you make it.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup, live here in Houston. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Quick trip here for the Kings, just one game away before heading back to Sacramento. And, of course, they're looking forward to the return of De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin. But really, it's an issue for both teams with regard to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through those injuries and still come out on top.
You know, to me, this is where you really find out the quality of your depth. Who's on the bench, because now guys are moving up in the queue. Spot minutes are becoming rotational or starter minutes. Some backups will have to carry a heavier load than they've been carrying, and we'll see how it plays out.
Back to Sabonis from downtown, and the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
The Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Now here's Brooks, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Smith with it, Sabonis defending. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And then Smith with the dunk.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Monk. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to McGee. Here's Duarte. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Green. Back to Van Vliet. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Şengün. Over Barnes. Another shot. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And They repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Here's Şengün.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. The Kings trail by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Duarte connects from three-point range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Green drives in. And the dunk by Barnes.
Barnes quickly leaking out there. He's always trying to get some easy buckets, easy points, and as a result, he's able to beat defenders sometimes.
Now here's Barnes following the miss by Fred VanVleet.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
To the inside, and Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Pass to McGee. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Blasting off, Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
Here's Monk. It's rebounded by Houston. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
That one was high octane all the way. I thought they had a very competitive outing in that one. Just seemed to run out of gas at the end.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Duarte. Now Barnes. Here's Duarte. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets on top, up 8. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. Now, Green, following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Pass to Murray. And here's Herter outside. Right side Sabonis. And here's Herter. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. No good off the back of the rim. Houston leading by 11. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Herter. Whitmore with it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Green, the screen. Here's Tate driving inside. And he makes good on the layup. Tate's only got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets. Pass to Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Duarte. Herter on the wing. Drills it from outside. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Bullock from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Here's Duarte. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Whitmore. It's hauled in by the Kings. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
For three, Mitchell. Bullock with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Inside. And that one's good. Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Timeout called by the Kings. .124 left now here in the second. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Off target with his 3. The Kings trail by 14. Pass to Petrushev. Jones for 3. Rockets with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Back to Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Green, no luck. Sacramento with the ball. It's a 14-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And the first half is now in the books. Rockets lead by 14. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Houston leading by 14. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Here's Duarte, and he slams it one-handed.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Now here's VanVleet to the paint. Now Brooks, Rocket 6. The 3, VanVleet can't get it to go. Here's Monk, driving in, lays it up and banks it in.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
VanVleet can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Sabonis. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's VanVleet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Now here's Brooks. Green left side. He takes it in, and the layup is good. Green's got 9 points.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Here's Duarte. He has 5. Monk, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Kings. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the foul on Chris Duarte. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Outside, Green. Brooks outside. Pass to Landale. Just 5 to shoot. They set the screen. The drive by Green.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Free throws not exactly a strength of his, but McGee brings value to your squad in a lot of other ways.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the second free throw, good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Green left side. Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Here's Duarte. They get the rebound. And it's McGee with the jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Bullock. The Kings getting the bucket. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still scoreless. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Bullock. Down low. Here's Landale.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Brooks. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Houston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings, down by 15. They grab their own miss. And here's Herter outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Kings trail by 15. Shot on the wing. Here's Murray. Pass to Herter. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, that really helps your offense to flow.
Now, here's Bullock. Houston moving it around. Back to Eason. Nice D from Sabonis. And so here's Sacramento. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
From deep, Herter bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you know, Sabonis has really developed into an outstanding player, unselfish. He loves to pass the ball and get his teammates involved.
Pass to Landale. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Herter made that one. It's his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Green. Comes up empty down low. The Kings trail by 12. The kick out to Sabonis. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The shot by Monk is no good. Rockets leading by 12. To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Now here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Green. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. That's a floater go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
Pass to Duarte. Now here's Sabonis. He can't hit that time. Smith with the defensive effort. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Van Vliet wide open. They kick it out to Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Kings trail by 12. Beyond the arc. The shot no good by Duarte. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Van Vliet. At the elbow, Smith. Len grabs the board. Here's Duarte. Left side, Edwards. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Here's Monk. Here's Barnes. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the middle. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jalen Green.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Monk for 3. Smith outside. And it's slammed in by Smith. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
When it's Green making plays for others, that's a really good sign for this squad.
So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark